I'm Scott Yager, Chief Environmental Counsel of the National Cattlemen's Beef Association, here at the U.S. Supreme Court, where I just heard oral arguments in a case that has major implications for cattle producers across the country. We'll be seeing the decision in that case at the end of June. So hopefully we'll get some clarity and some relief from unelected bureaucrats writing regulations here in D.C. that impacts cattle producers across the country. Meanwhile, we've also got the U.S. Capitol building here, where there was much debate on the Green New Deal. Just recently, we were out here on this lawn for a rally on the Green New Deal, where many Democrats stood up in support of it, but ultimately went to the chamber of the Senate and voted to block it. So there is some political posturing happening here in D.C., but ultimately that Green New Deal failed, which is good for the cattle industry, so we're happy to see that. But unfortunately, this piece of legislation is just the first in what will be a number of different issues touching on climate change that we'll have to engage on to advocate for our producers. Lastly, we are in an open comment period for the WOTUS rule. We support the new proposal from the Trump administration, and we will be filing comments as such. I urge you to go and file your own comments to the government, and you can do that by going to policy.ncba.org, and you've got until April 15th to do that.
Want to stay on top of the issues in Washington? Just follow the Beltway Beef feed on Twitter for all the latest updates. You can also help support the work done on Capitol Hill by becoming an NCBA member. When you join, you'll receive the Beltway Beef newsletter. That's a weekly update straight from NCBA staff in Washington, D.C. It's easy to join. Just call 1-866-233-3872. Or you can visit the website ncba.org.